All right, guys, we are back and we're going straight into game number 1. It is going to be Sovereign Domination. I'm on board with Mr. Patty Cakes.
Oh, Patty Cakes. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
some technical difficulties with the gamer tags, but you actually see TP was trying to cap B right there. And, I mean, on this map, Puckett, I think it's really important that you get an AR on that green side, and then you push your subs into control and, you know, take control at mid-alley and push all the way to their home flag.
All right, now
And
it looks like the game might have had an issue.
there might be an issue.
We started it up.
They're
Shutting it down.
Yeah, it was started, then it wasn't started.
And now it's going to restart.
Yeah, I mean, you know, things like this happen.
Now, people were asking me on Twitter,
Yeah.
they're like, what the hell are you wearing?
Who?
That doesn't look like your esports reporter gear. No.
No, he changed.
I changed it in the comfy gear.
Changed in the comfy gear.
I got the Envy t-shirt, thanks to Fearless. I got the MLG pullover, thanks to MLG.tv/store or something like that. Just find the store on
MLG
that
store, yeah.
Yeah. You can go buy this right now. This is a fantastic
That is actually
zip-up.
really nice. I'm going to touch it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
so
great
soft.
fabric,
Look at these sleeves.
material.
They come all the way down on both sides.
I'm a fan of, like,
It's a little
even
hot in the
like
studio,
the
so I
sleeves on the
keep it
end with,
comfy.
like, it's like, yeah.
And it's got
Form-fitting.
Nike logos and MLG logos.
Form-fitting, I like everything
It's
about
fantastic, and you guys could have yours. Simply go onto the MLG store, pick it up, get your brother a holiday gift, whatever you want. It looks like the action is about
Buy
to kick
yourself
off
a holiday
again. I'm going to
gift.
go on to Ghost. You're going to be on the other squad.
You want me to go to the other
And
side?
I'm jumping on board with Pat once again. So
Okay, well, I'll
you
go
watch
to
the
the-
boys on Envy. I'm going to watch the boys on Cole.
it. Okay.
And talk to me a little bit about Sovereign, because we're watching Dom, and of course, Dom, 2 5-minute rounds. We're going to add up the total score to see who takes this one, and Pat's rocking the Remington off the bat.
Yeah, and you know, like I was saying before, you know, the Remington, you really want to have your AR on this green street, and you see he's going to break the glass, and he's just going to look over Teep and just make sure he's going to be able to take that B flag, because if you can control that B flag and just kind of camp this mid-map for a little bit, you can really just run up the score in this map.
It looks like at the start it's going to be a lot of Envy kills. We're on board with Crim 6 now. He's trying to double back behind enemy lines. He's going to be cut down. That one was Merc. Proofy in the kill feed as well. Things not looking good for Complexity as Envy has initial control. But TP on your screen also picked off by Merc as we go back to Crim.
Yeah, and I mean, right now, Envy is just dominating the kill feed. That's really what you see. And right there, 2 big kills from Aches, 1 from Crim, so it's going to be 3 down. And, I mean, they know the guy's control side. They're going to need to pick up, I believe it's Merc, and they got him, so they're going to be able to take this B flag.
Yeah, we got Teep on your screen. He's going to go down as well. That was Proofy in the kill feed. Now it's Crim being taken out. Everyone from Complexity dying. We got to jump on board on your screen. Who is going big on your side? Because it looks like right now it is just a ridiculous battle for the middle. All 4 members of Complexity up right now as we have Proofy, Merc, and Goonjar fighting for Envy.
Yeah, I mean, you see Goon trying to push that green side with an AR, but you see 3 kills in the kill feed for Complexity, so Rambo's going to be the only one up. He's going to try and sneak around, get taken out by Crim6, and it's extremely important that you don't push up too far on the spawns, because then you can get a spawn where the team spawns in the bottom of control, that snake area, and then they can go push your home flag. And if I'm Envy, that's really what I would try and do. I would try and get to Complexity's home flag, because pushing B straight up, I mean, you can see it's pretty much a death trap.
All right, now there is one player starting to heat up, and that is going to be Crim 6 from Complexity. He's currently 8-5, and Crim really holding things down for the moment. Just came off the respawn, and we're going to jump on board with him. Crim 6 holding down the middle, and he switched over to the MTAR in this game. Unfortunately, not so good at walking. Is going to have some trouble coming off that respawn.
You got to have that resistance, you know, that fall damage, man. It's only 1 point.
But talk to me a little bit about MTAR Crim. Why does he choose this weapon, especially on a map like Sovereign?
All right, for Sovereign, there's tons of just long-distance lanes, like this one in the mid-alley, and then there's green side, and then also if you're in that middle B area trying to shoot towards that robot. So a lot of the maps you'll see teams, they'll use a Bison or another gun or another submachine gun like that. On this map, you definitely want the MTAR because it gives you a little bit of that extra range that you definitely need. You notice he's using the muzzle brake and not the flash suppressor to also get that extra range.
Crim looking for the shots. Player top middle going after B. Trust the teammates to take care of it. And you see Merc as well as one other player from Envy in the kill feed now. 2 kills from TP answering back. There's one from Crim as he takes out Proofy. 3 down from Envy. They should be able to lock down B, and in the meantime, it looks like they lost A, so Complexity, they're going to have to make a push for A or C, And Envy giving them some trouble at the start. You can see the score currently 59-45. Envy trying to make some last-minute points. They got just 98 seconds left on the clock here in the first round.
Yeah, and that was a big play out of Rambo. I mean, it wasn't pictured on your screen, but he was able to go all the way around and take Complexity's home flag. And that's one of the things that Rambo does a lot on domination. He sneaks around a lot like he does on Blitz, and he's able to neutralize and take your home flag, and it really just throws a cog in what your team's trying to do offensively.
If you look at the kills, it's pretty even here. Krim 10-10, remember, he was 8-5. TP starting to heat up at 10-8. 9-10 for Karma, and Aches even at 8-8 on the other side. Proofy +2. Also Gunjar going pretty big with 11-10, trading kills, but now on top of things, we're on board right now with Rambo Ring. Let's see what he can do in the last 52 seconds. As you see the score, just a 6-second difference. Make it 5 as Envy continues to put points on the board.
Yeah, and I mean, Gunjar's going big up on this top yellow bridge. He was able to defend the A flag for a little bit. And, this is a smart play by Envy. They split up 2 and 2. They're just going to camp these 2 home flags and make Complexity pick 1.
Gunjar looking top yellow. Doesn't see anything yet. Sees that Charlie is taken. Does he challenge B? It looks like they're going to leave that up to Merc and Rambo. Merc coming from green. Gets one. Taken out really quickly. Gunjar now in the action. Cleaned up as well. So big kills being scored by Complexity at the end of this one. Look at that scoreboard. Just a 2-second differential. And it looks like Rambo trying to make a move. Who is going to take this one at the end? I think it's going to be the boys on Complexity. And we're going to see the final 3 seconds, a 2-second differential at the half, 79-77. Envy needs to catch up in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, 2 points is really just
It's
kind of a
basically
wash.
a
It's a
wash,
wash.
yeah.
It's basically a wash. I mean, you look at it kind of like football spreads, if it's anything like 3 points or
less than a
under.
field goal.
Yeah, it's less than a field goal. So, that was a good game for Envy to keep it close, especially, Proofy going big with 15 and 12. And in the second half, I think you're going to see them probably switch to 2 ARs. I saw Proofy running a sub most of that game.
Yeah?
I would probably switch to 2 ARs right there to get a little more map control because, they lost a lot of time when they were getting spawn killed for a little bit. They were never able to really kind of push out and get that map control back, and that's when you have to have an AR just kind of roam your base, pick up 1 or 2 kills, and then just flood out.
Now, of course, the assault rifle is going to be much stronger at range. And tell me, from each team, who do you think is going to be the assault rifle player in the second round?
I mean, you're going to see definitely Aches. He runs the assault rifle for us on this map. And then you're seeing Gunjar mostly run the AR for Envy. But I definitely think you're going to see Proofy run an AR. I mean, they'll either both run ARs or you'll see them switch. Maybe Goon will switch to a sub. And Proofy will run an AR, or vice versa.
Does Merc go any AR anymore, or is he sticking mostly to the subs in this new title?
He's been mostly a sub on this title. You see him a little bit on Octane. He'll run an AR. They like to run 3 ARs on Octane. Mostly, though, you're seeing him sub, and he's actually extremely good with it. I think before Black Ops 2, he was mostly like a submachine gun player.
Right.
And at Black Ops 2, obviously, he was
made a little
their
transition
anchor.
to that happy M8.
Yeah, I mean, he was very good with the M8.
Now he's back with the subs. Here are your stats one more time, of course. Proofy dropping 15 and 12. You saw Gunjar heated up at the end. He was 11 and 10, finishes 14 and 11. Rambo and Merc doing a lot of the objective play. And then on the other side, not a whole lot of great stats. You do have Karma and Aches going positive, but not by much. Karma with 3 captures, most in the game, though. A little bit surprising for me because I expected him to do most of the slaying. We're going to load it up and go at it one more time. Remember, Complexity has that 2-second lead.
Yeah, but like we said, 2 seconds is kind of not really anything, 2 seconds. I mean,
we've seen it come down to the wire on the pro circuit, though.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that 2 seconds is going to have an effect. Guys, we're going to run a quick 30-second commercial break. When we come back, we'll be in round number 2. Game number 1 is domination on Sovereign. Stay tuned.